You can find some really cool headgear in Red Dead Redemption 2 by exploring the world or completing certain activities. In this video I will show you some really nice pieces that you can all get really early in the game. So let's get into it. If you enjoyed that, then a like would be super appreciated. And let's go. Let's start with one of my favorite hats in the game, the legendary bear hat that, as the name suggests, is a reward from the legendary bear you encounter really early in the game. During one of your first missions in chapter 2 with Jose, he tells you about these legendary animals that you can hunt in the world, and after that quest you can decide to stay or go back with him to the camp. It does not matter what you do though, although if you stay and kill the animal you get this legendary pelt faster that you can then exchange for this awesome hat. Otherwise you can always go back to this bear. You can find him over here on the map. Either way, you have to find the bear first, although it's pretty straightforward. With your eagle eye you will spot the highlighted locations, and after you search for 3 clues you will hear the bear. And be prepared because he will immediately jump onto you. When he does, you can use your medication to keep yourself alive while you try and get the animal off with the break free button. But smarter is to kill him before he even gets to you. While normally when hunting you want to use a bow or the varmint rifle so you do not damage the skins, with the legendary animals it's not an issue since the skin is unique and can only be obtained once. Meaning that it will not lose value, so totally grab a shotgun to make the fight way easier. I saw this comment from Tony on my previous video saying that he got the double barrel shotgun and did the dead eye and then shot the bear in the head to instantly kill him. If you don't have the double barrel shotgun yet, I got a video up with how you can get it that you can watch by clicking on the screen, but I will also link to it at the end of this video. So after you defeated the bear, you can transport the pelt to a trapper that will also be highlighted on the map after you defeated your first legendary animal. So go there, and even if something grabs your attention along the way that results in a death, it should be that the pelts will be transported to a merchant that wants them, because again they are unique and it would of course suck if they disappeared and you cannot get these pelts again. But yeah, I would still recommend that you just hold on to this pelt, just go to this trapper like immediately to be sure of this awesome bear helmet. When you are at the trapper you see that you can craft many items with these pelts from the legendary animals. By the way, if you go to this guy, the trapper, at night, you'll have a hard time looking at all these outfits, so I would recommend that you then set up camp and then sleep till morning and then go back to the trapper to get a better look, because these outfits are really cool. We got sets that are tied to each legendary animal. Luckily the bear is the coolest outfit in my opinion, especially the hat, and it only requires one of these legendary pelts, so you can immediately craft it upon arrival. But again, there are way more outfits and items that are linked to these special animals that you can hunt, and there are also more specific hats that require perfect variants of the pelts, so that really puts your hunting skills to the test. I still think that the bear one is the coolest though, so totally go and get that one. But if you want to go crazy with hunting, then it's awesome to know that there are a ton of rewards linked to this activity. Also good to note is that at this store you can buy bait that can come in handy if you want to hunt more of these legendary animals. So totally buy that, it's pretty cheap as well and it will really come in handy. So if you want to know where all these legendary animals are, then you can use an in-game map that you get early in the game by going to your satchel and then documents and then map, and then you will find this one. But if you want a more convenient one, I put a link to the Goes to Noob one who got all the locations on their website. You can find the link in the description down below. If you are more into Vikings than cowboys, then you might like this helmet that you can find over here on the map by going to the sort of rune where this helmet is hidden. I saw this thanks to Red Dead Base on Twitter, and it's a really cool unique item. It kind of turns it into a medieval game, especially when you use a bow. So when you approach this area you first see a Viking hatchet melee weapon, so totally grab that as well because you can throw that to enemies and that will result in some awesome kills. No, but the real treasure is of course the helm that you can find by searching more closely. If you go this way and then interact with the wall, you will swap your current hat with the helm, but don't worry, you will always be able to use the hat you throw away. All the items you find, craft and buy are namely stored in the wardrobe. You can for example access in a general store or at your camp at the chest you find there. So if for whatever reason you lose the helmet, you can always retrieve it there and put it up again. And while we're talking general store, I wanted to talk about some clothing you can buy here as well. you already have a great selection of clothes when you start the game, although some of these outfits are connected to the Ultimate Edition. Anyway, if you want more clothes, you can always buy them at the general store, and there are also outfits linked to your honor, and that's of course connected to your actions. So do you help the people you meet or do you kill them all? You can find these outfits at the hats section. If you then do view, you can see how this really cool looking outfit is a nice gentleman look. So we see that you need to improve your honor to unlock this item, so you have to be a nice guy in order to be able to buy this. While there's also this more criminal variant with the pretty unique hat, a flat cap. I think you can unlock this one if you are more of a bad guy. So cool that outfit styles are also tied to this honor system. Not sure if you can buy and wear both. So let's say I buy this Corson outfit now and then become more of a good guy. Can I then get both? Should be the case, right? But I'm not entirely sure. Of course, if you find it out, let me know in the comments down below. There's also another secret piece of headgear you can find in the world. It's over here on the map near the train tracks and the waterfall, so grab it. And then again, it will also show up in your found heads tab in the wardrobe. It's a pretty cool black hood. By the way, shout out to Eric's Gaming for sharing this in his video. I'll put a link to his channel in the description down below. And totally like scout this area as well, because there are some fish. I would imagine they fell from the waterfall that you can then pick up, and they are then used to your compendium without you having to fish. So if you like me are not really into fishing but still want to fish, then totally grab them here. So there you have it, some awesome outfits and headpieces and stuff like that you can find in the game. And if you are like me, really into the bear hood but also want to switch, then totally put other hoods like on your horse. You can carry 3 with you with a regular horse saddle. So first you gotta remove the ones that were already on your horse, and then you can select the hats that you want to store. And then at any point when you are near your horse, you can pick up the hat you want. If you, by the way, find some awesome gear, weapons, or other items in Red Dead Redemption 2, totally let me know via social media at Jorraptor on Twitter, Instagram Jorraptor as well. Follow me there and let me know if you got some awesome things. You can, of course, also let me know in the comments of my Red Dead Redemption 2 videos. Subscribe for everything Red Dead Redemption 2. I got way more tips and tricks coming your way. Want to keep you up to date on everything that is going on in the game and coming to the game as well. So be sure to subscribe to miss nothing. Like this video to support the channel. Check out my video on some great weapons and other tips for early in the game. And I will also have a video up really soon with things you want to get and unlock really early in the game. So it might be up by the time you watch this. Otherwise it will be up really soon, and I will update the end of the video so you can click on that video. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching. Have fun playing and goodbye.